Here, Pooh. So this was her first apology to Miss Netra after making this. Now, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. When I saw it, my son wanted to make dolls. My son was like, "Mama, you want a doll?" So let's bring to the court's attention. Thank you. A damn recipe. Not she want the recipe. Yeah, so want the recipe. Here is the video.
That's what I thought. Why do you always talk? They looking for me. They looking for Miss Netra. Okay? Everywhere. Everywhere I go, these bitches looking for me. Miss Netra. Now, we was cool, Miss Netra. We was so cool. You came in the room a few days ago. You gave everybody a compliment. I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all getting along. This how sisters should be. And then yesterday, you flipped the script. Yeah, I ain't did nothing to you, Miss Netra. What happened? Well, let me tell you something. Miss Netra go and say whatever the hell Miss Netra want to go and say. Okay? And sometimes what I have to say is in favor of y'all. Sometimes. And sometimes it is not. And that's just what it's going to be. Okay? Because I'm Miss Netra. Everybody knows me for being a mess. Everybody knows me for telling a bitch she can go kiss my ass. Everybody knows me, Miss Netra.
I will say that. Kiss my ass.
Okay. Miss Netra, why would Bella call you to get advice? Like, that seems strange to you. Bella don't know you. Why would she call you and ask for help as to how to respond to an apology given to her? What, does that make sense? Somebody down there in the comments hating on me, hating on my ponytail. Don't worry about my ponytail, baby. This ponytail, baby. CFB, I saw your comment. My ponytail don't ponytail, baby. Because I'm Miss Netra. And my baby do my hair, so I don't care what none of y'all have to say about my hair. Because my baby do my hair. But back to your question. Look, Bella was in distress, okay? And you ladies kept talking about her, flicking her bean, and she needed some help. That poor baby called me, and that baby said, oh, I have no one to help me. I flicked my bean, and I'm ashamed, but I'm not ashamed, and I need your help, Miss Netra. And she pulled on my heartstrings, and that's why I helped her to go after y'all. That's why.
Okay, so this same woman is the one that I just showed y'all a text to. Yes, that's the puppet. And let's bring to the court's attention Exhibit H. Not only did Bella take some of my ideas and have accountability court, but if my mind serves me right, didn't Sally Walker take my spot as a mod? Clock it. So the same people that I have drama with because of Bella now took my spot as a juror, or shall I say bailiff. Excuse me. Both of them. Make that shit make sense. I protected her. Didn't y'all remember court yesterday at Petty's? Where I showed where she said I was the only person that protected her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When these women were going after me every single day, now she the bailiff. Oh, you don't mess with Pepto? Oh, I didn't know you was in here. Y'all don't block $2. Don't block her. I know they went to the funeral, but we gonna talk about it. Because now the box is finna be open of what I really done. And I can understand people having feelings hurt because T and A Reese used to come over here. Maybe they felt a little disappointed. But this funeral shit is a little too deep. So now everybody wants an apology from Miss Netra. I love you, sweet Wolfie. And I'm trying to figure out who all sorry for real. Who all really want truth. For real. I was just recently fired from Bella's court. And Bella been doing accountability course since this it's been a minute, but I started out with her. I didn't come in the door sideways. I came in full force. I was the first bailiff on the platform. She came in respectful. Thank you, Black Exes. So who really want a truce? Let's get into the apology of the puppet master. So the other night we were on somebody's page. And she came up and she came, see, when $2 came up to ask for an apology, and I don't know if I even said yes or no, I just told her I'm a grown woman. But I did have to think about it. I accepted peaches. But $2 is really right now, I'm not lying. Because I ain't no, it might look like I like shit, but I don't like to smell it. I don't want to be constipated, in other words. Okay? This is good to me. So when she came up the other day on the platform, she asked Miss Netra to forgive her. But then she asked again for my peach cobbler recipe. But we done shit to one another. We ain't talking recipes right now. We talking grown woman shit. Either we on our grown woman or we gonna be forever kitty. Which one is it? I told you grown. Well, I was kind of hung up on it though. I'm just telling you the truth, $2. Because I didn't know if it was true or not. I didn't know. So when I say I was hung up on it, I might have said yeah in the moment, but I didn't feel it in my heart. So I'm being truthful with you right now. I might have said, yeah, I felt peaches. But I want to know the sincerity. And you don't have to keep saying I'm sorry. Trust me. If you were sincere the other day, you don't have to keep saying you sorry. It's now for me to get it. Not for you. You did your part. I'm not saying I lied. I said yeah before I thought about it. That's what I'm telling you. I'm being 100% honest. I said yeah. You caught me off guard. I didn't even know you was coming up in the box. I was caught off guard. Peach apology had already been sent to me that day in a message. So when Peach came up, I had already evaluated her tears and her apology, if that makes sense. I'm being truthful. But I do believe you're sincere now because I see you back up in here. And I'm trying to get a resolution. I don't care what nobody else say. T-Time them can want to say you playing in my face, but I ain't got to fight with everybody for the rest of my life. Let them do it. So let's get to the message, and we talking about the Muppet, or the puppet. So the other day, I got a message in my inbox. Let me see if this is, because I don't like to show too much. Hold on. Oh, I got so much stuff going on. I don't want to show no more cyber. This was her message the other day. Could Pressure, could you please read that message? And y'all know when you send me messages that they ask you what can we do for you first, and then I get back to you because my messages, there are a lot. But this is from her just the other day.
Yes, Your Honor. It starts off with a thank you, and then it says, I, Netra, I know you mad at me, and I'll accept that. I did not know Heartbreaker was a witch. My only statement to you was going to be, I apologize for standing with a witch in a ritual about your life. It was wrong, and for that, I can own my BS. You may never accept, and that's fine, as long as my father knows I attempted to make restitution.
So you know when they put the father in, you got to think about it, right?
Wow.
But my question is this a true apology? Because ain't nobody getting no peach cobbler cupcake recipe. And it ain't comical when you go and sit in and attend funeral type behavior. It's not funny. So when we start saying we're apologizing, are we really apologizing? So my thing is, I don't want no fake apologies. I'll cook a cupcake peach cobbler here in a minute if we need one to do that. But if we on our grown woman shit and we trying to pass these TikTok streets and not be cussing each other out and we blow up to grow up, I'm trying to get on some type of, restitution, resolution. What's going on? Solution.
AK1,
All of it.
Miss
Look it
Netra.
all up.
And
All of it.
if I add my 2 cents, I'm gonna be honest. It sounds like some of them are struggling with a mere simple apology. Now, I'm just putting my 2 cents in. Now, I'm not saying because some sound sincere, some don't, but it's the the tone of it's difficult for them to acknowledge that they partook in something that was bad. It seems like they're all struggling, to come to the forefront and admit that they were a part of something bad.
I have a question.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, as far as forgiveness goes, does it matter if the other person feels some type of way? Isn't forgiveness kind of like for you?
It is. And let me tell you why it matters. If I harm you and I come to you and it's not sincere, that matters. It matters. Forgiveness is for the person. It is, but it works both ways. I don't want no fake apology. I don't. And that's why, let me tell you why I said last night with $2. I said yes before I thought about it. Because let me make an example. Abundantly. We apologized to one another. Less than a month later, Abundantly was recording me and using that recording for the world to destroy me, as they think. So that was a fake apology. Did I mean it? Hell yeah. I meant my part. But when that person came back and stabbed me in my back, so now it's the same people from the same group. So I am very skeptical. I am. I really am. And wouldn't you rather me be truthful? Because God can work on me. I'd rather be a sinner than a hypocrite. I would rather be a sinner. Because see, Judgment Day, I got to ask God to forgive me. I can get on my knees and pray for forgiveness without them ever knowing.
Yeah.
I'm just being truthful. I just ain't know. Yeah, I should have done it the other day because I've never been a quick person like that. I've never, ever, I had to think about it and I didn't think about it. But I do believe that $2, whether everybody else believe it, if it's time to make truce, it's time to make truce. We ain't got to kick it and be in panels and stuff together, but we damn sure ain't got to be fighting every day on TikTok or every week on TikTok. But we do need to be sincere with one another if we are apologizing. If we're apologizing, we have to be sincere.
And it sounds like what you're asking, Miss Netra, is also with the apology, should there not be change of speech? And I think a lot of us, I'll speak for me if no one else will. There's enough jurors on here that can speak. If any of them were in that situation in a funeral, how would they feel? But the apology, what comes after the apology is change behavior. And some of the people we're speaking on
No,
keep
that's
acting the
repentance.
same way.
That's repentance. Your apology is not repentance. That's repentance. You saying, Lord, forgive me for what I did and I will never do it again. That's repentance. But when you apologize to someone, you're not repenting. You're basically saying an apology and you don't know where that motivation came from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I wasn't really trying to take it all the way to church and God. And I don't know how long you've been watching or been around these groups of people. And I don't know if we're going to agree on the same definition of an apology, right?
We don't have to.
But I
Yeah,
just
you're right,
supported what
Pressure,
you
and I'm gonna be truthful with you, Hope, because God don't dwell in confusion. First of
Right.
all, He not the author of the confusion. He the beginning and the end. He'll cut this shit off in a heartbeat. So when we come down to God and what God's saying, what it means, I know what repentance is. I know what forgiveness is. All that it play a big part. When you forgive somebody, a healing process also takes place.
Right.
I know all that. But at the end of the day, if it's not sincere, none of that can truly take place as a whole, only an individual. And we're working on whole, not just one. So I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm not trying to fight with these women for the rest of my life. But I'm telling you now, everybody can't come back. This funeral situation, everybody don't get to come back from that. And you had to know what it feel like on this side to hear me say this and be truthful. Everybody don't get to come back from that funeral. Not everybody. That shit there was a different ball game.
and we
Now
have
baby
some people.
involved. Now baby is involved, and it took a baby being involved for everybody to feel it. But at the same time, they want me to feel another baby from 20 years ago almost. Make it make sense.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about a baby that's still alive, that has breath in the body. This baby that I can ask Aries, oh, let me see your child, Aries. Aries put a picture up. Something that I can deal with right now, not before I met somebody 20 years ago. I want to make this very plain and clear. I'm getting attacked on this internet about something that a man served time for, that the state got involved with, that he went through his own judgment. I'm getting judged for. But we got a baby that's still living that a woman planted and planned a death for. So when we start speaking on apology,
Oh, I wasn't trying to offend anybody. I was
no,
just,
you didn't offend me. I'm just saying this is
oh,
court. And I want to stick it to court, not the gospel, because
okay.
we all need God.
Yeah.
But this is right here. God don't dwell in confusion. I got a wig on in a robe. I'm just being real.
I
I got a
am
wig
too.
on in a robe. I don't want God to get me for bringing him
No.
in confusion, because I don't do that.
And I'm
I
sorry
don't do that. I don't play with him. I'm scared of him.
I'm sorry I jumped into this live because we were talking about something I really didn't know the depth of everything else you were talking about. So I apologize. And I'm humbled and I appreciate you for allowing me in here. So
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta stay to
Miss Netra, I think AK needed to come up and tell you something.
We need to be starting to
$2
let
up.
some. Can
I
we
think
get?
AK was saying to let $2 up. So
I'll
let's
drop.
go ahead and do this ruling on I am. Because we are here for I am. And then me and $2 can talk as grown women and air that out.
Fair enough.
Opportunity has knocked today. If $2 wants to come up and we talk like grown ass women, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Period, Pooh. Period. Because one thing my folk will tell you, Miss Netra don't let nobody get to say, so you over there apologizing and you over there accepting apologies. They don't get to do that to me. Because I'm trying to make it to heaven. Regardless of what I do over here on this side, I'm really trying to get to the other side when my time comes. Not right now. This is good to me. I didn't say that. Let me tell you why I said we need to have a conversation, and we ain't got to do it before y'all. That's how grown I am. I said I didn't feel my yes the other day. And I just said it in front of 400 people. That when she came, she was crying the other day. I got a soft heart, y'all. It might look like I'm a real mean person, but I'm not. She came up crying. A baby was involved. I had just got the words. You got a lot of questions. Why don't you come up here and you ask them with your chest? Come ask your questions. We ain't gonna go back and forth. I told y'all a while ago, when I said yes the other day, when she said, I don't know if you accept my apology or not, I said, no, I'm grown. I can accept an apology. That's what I said. But I did not feel it. I left with a question. So if you want to call me a liar, call me a liar. I told her yes the other day. I did. But did I feel it? I didn't. I didn't know if it was serious. And then last night, Heartbreaker was saying it's all a skit. So no, she don't have to talk to me on this side. I'm a grown-ass woman. Me and $2 can share numbers and talk on that side, and y'all never get to know about it.
Yeah, let's
That's
be
not grown
grown in
I
the
am.
comments, please.
I don't think every apology have to be done on TikTok. Me and $2 probably do need to get behind the scene and talk. That's how grown I am. Yeah. Question number 2.
No, I didn't really have a question. I said my question in the comments, but I'll go back and read it because I just was trying to understand your point. If she apologized to you and in that moment you said, yes, I accept, but then you had to go back and rethink it, are you saying that you don't accept it now? Or like, what are you saying? Because that's what I'm trying to understand.
Okay, I'm gonna say it one more time. When she came up on the platform, I didn't even know she was coming up. When I heard her talking is when I knew she was up there. She was crying. It was a moment. $2. T. It was a moment, and we was talking about a baby. Whether people believe I care or not about kids, I damn sure do. Okay, Joy's mom. So at that moment, she said, you don't have to accept my apology or whatever the words, I don't know, a blogger got it. And I said, no, I'm a grown woman. I can accept an apology. I think those were my words.
It was.
But at that moment, my words are justified. I am a grown woman and I can accept an apology. It was not accepted at that moment. I'm being truthful. Just because I said, no, I'm a grown woman, I can accept an apology does not mean that I accepted that apology at that time.
Right. So
When
you needed
Peaches said, Miss Netra, will you accept my apology? I don't know if you will. I said, yes, I accept your apology. I'm very clear with my words. Very clear. There is a difference in the way I said it.
Mm-hmm.
I can accept and I do accept. Two different things.
Okay, so if she
So me and
apologized to
$2 can
you,
talk it out, and we don't have to talk in front of y'all. We can go on the back end and talk because I can accept an apology. But we went deep with it.
But I have a question. So, as far as it goes, you have a criteria for the apologies that you'll accept. As
You
far
damn
as
skippy.
right,
Who said that?
and
Yes,
I
ma'am.
get it. I totally get it. But my question is, as far as like the Word of God, because I'm trying to like get in.
But
And,
Hope, this is
and
not
that's
what
where
we're
I'm caught
doing.
up on.
I
This
know
is
KB.
not
I
what
know.
we're doing, Hope.
Who's saying that? Because I don't know. Ain't no box lit up. Because I'm gonna have to respectfully drop you
That's
back down.
Hope,
If
and
you
then
want
Miss
to come
Precious.
back when we get on the
No.
preacher that told the woman to hush in church, that's gonna be the topic when I take this wig
Right.
off. and then come back and talk to me about forgiveness when the time is right. But I have respectfully said that I'm not doing church in this hour because God is not the author of confusion. So whenever I get into my topic today about the pastor hushing a woman from worshiping, come talk to me about forgiveness. Right now, we're going to read the room and court is in session.
Okay, so
Respectfully.
back to my comment, Miss Netra, and this is Lynn speaking. I'm asking you, are you expecting an additional apology from her if after she already has given you an apology? Because just because someone apologizes and you do not accept the first one does not mean that they owe you another one just because you didn't feel like it was sincere. Because let me tell you something. If I did something to you that offended you, right? And I come to you and I apologize, whether I'm boohoo crying or I'm not crying or however my
She don't have to
demeanor
cry to
is.
apologize.
No, no, no. I'm not saying that she does. I'm saying however the initial apology was, whether you accept it or not, I'm not going to come to you and apologize again. Whether it be you didn't accept it or you didn't, because
You
I
must have
said,
just got here. You ain't been here in
no,
court. So
no.
let's get some order in the damn courtroom. Hold on. Order in the damn court. I, the judge, trendsetter, the HNIC of this platform, clearly stated earlier to the ones that was in the back and didn't hear what the front row said. I clearly stated earlier that she does not have to say, I'm sorry again. I'm not looking for another I'm sorry. I'm looking for clarity now behind the apology. I'm looking to make sure it's sincere. Me, because I'm the one that has to walk away and digest the apology. So no, I'm not looking for her to cry and scrabble through her tears. I'm not looking for none of that. I'm looking for grown-up big girl shit. Are we really sorry? Is this really a truce? Ain't no more entertainment.
Okay, so if you did not feel like it was sincere, why not just walk away from her? Why not just say, okay, we part ways here. There's nothing else to talk about.
Why are you big girl panty wadded up and your ass need to dig your booty bite out? Wear it.
No, see, I'm not disrespecting you, and you
But
just
but you're
disrespecting
but
me.
you're but what you're doing is making confusion when we're not trying to have it.
That's
We are
not
trying to get a
making
clear
confusion at
understanding.
all.
I think what you're doing is pointing out stuff that really don't matter right now, ma'am. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you, but I'm trying to figure out if these apologies are all sincere. I think I have every right to know. It's kind of like a relationship that break up. When you know that you broke up with that individual, it was a reason behind it. So before you can move forward with that individual and the sorries come, you got to make sure that you're moving forward in truth. So unless you can see yourself moving forward in truth, that apology really don't matter. And then there's a time where you can get asked and be given forgiveness and you can move forward without ever dealing with the individual. I'm not trying to be in platforms with it and all that, but I damn sure want to make sure that this is a real apology. I don't think it's nothing wrong with
Oh,
me
I'm
doing
sorry.
that.
I just came through. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I would never. But we just gonna address Hope Major real quick. Was that
Excuse
a
me,
typo?
Judge.
Or was it, hold on, Confident, was that a typo or you up here calling people out your name? Out their name. I just want to know real quick, because guess what? You sat up here, she let you talk in a little thing. We told you that wasn't the subject right now. You was going to be able to come back, but now you down there calling people hoes. So are you mistyping? Or that's what you trying to say? Because either or, we can have you gone somewhere else. It's just that simple. It's
Oh, if
just
they
that
said
simple.
ho, they were
We
talking to
not
me.
go.
I'm a
We
hoe.
not gonna
Yeah,
be
she was preaching
disrespectful.
God a second
They
ago.
were
Now
talking
we
about me.
hoes.
They said ho,
Listen.
they're talking about me. Every time you hear 304 or ho or
No, it
four,
wasn't
they're
304. It
talking
wasn't
about me.
304 Confident.
Yeah,
No,
it
it
was
was not
HO.
304. It was
That was
Hope.
to me. That
That's
was me.
Hope.
Talking about me.
Okay.
I take it. I'm big back. I'm a hoe.
Damn, you
I'm
just
all
got
in
up
there.
here, Confident. You
I
Okay,
haven't
am.
been
order in
up
the
here that long.
courtroom,
Hey,
order in the courtroom, order in the
Netra,
courtroom.
I just
Hey,
wanted to
Fluffy, order in the
know
courtroom.
if you could repeat what you said about big girl panties get you. What you say? Can you say that again? Something about getting
I
your
said,
panties.
why do you have your big girl panties wadded up in the bod? Need to get your bite out your booty. Feelings hurt.
She's
Um,
gone. Okay, that's all I wanted. I wanted to hear that because I didn't know what the hell you said. But all right, y'all
Y'all ain't
have
got to
And I
be
fun.
don't mean
calling
to be
people hoes and shit.
disrespectful, but this is what.
Hey, everybody, tap the screen. Somebody called her or something like that. You know it's on pause, whatever. Like, ain't nobody got to be
It's
disrespectful.
like, and
You
then
know what
they
I'm
leave and start
saying?
somebody reporting the lie. But listen,
Tap
thing
screen,
is,
y'all.
that's
y'all tap the
ridiculous.
screen. Oh, I should already be at 500K. Tap the screen. My thing is this: if I
Tap that
say
screen.
that hold on, Nikki. If I say that I need a clear understanding, I think that's a lot of times why apologies in life don't really last. We don't get a clear understanding. We don't get a clear understanding behind the apology. Period. I think that it's okay to get a clear understanding when people apologize to one another. It's okay to not feel it. It's okay. I didn't feel it when I said, no, I'm a grown woman and I can accept an apology. I didn't feel it. So I did not feel it. I did not give a definite. That's on me. That's on me, baby. That's on me. So we're moving on. Court is now back in session. Ooh, let's get the mood. Nikki, what were you gonna say?
All I
Cause
was going to say is it's a line of respect. You have to give respect to gain it. Calling people out their names is just totally out your league. If you don't want it returned and get it back in blood, basically don't call nobody out their name.
But which party are you speaking on though?
I just came in and all I heard was an HO word, and I feel like that's very disrespectful.
I
who
said,
said
"Ho, that girl
What
ho?
the
down there,
situation
that
is.
girl down there that was sitting up here a few minutes ago, that
I
was
didn't
sitting
even
up here
hear it.
next to
I didn't
Pressure.
hear
You
nobody.
ain't had to.
She
She
called me
typed
ho.
it. She typed it. No, she typed it. And what she said was good luck, ho. You know what I'm saying? And then Confidence said that she was talking to her, whatever. But it don't even matter who you was talking to. Like, you ain't got to be disrespectful. Ain't nobody came through this chat and
Correct.
did none of that. Ain't nobody calling people out their names really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people is
Can I
trying to
let me
be
say
a
this?
respectful live. Don't come up in here being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Because truth be told, look, Nietzsche, you know, don't be up here
Yeah,
calling.
let me say this. Hold on. That's me. I did point of order. Let me say this. So it bring up a video, but that old video not making me feel no type of way. I'm
Hey,
not yo none of that.
Javon,
I'm over that
no,
video
yeah,
stuff.
Netra.
I brought the video back up because of the apology. Some people think that this is a true apology. I don't. We all different in what we feel. I don't have to accept every apology. That's what I feel right now. That's me. And then God, if God want to work on me, y'all pray for me. But I am not fixing to let everybody that did me wrong on this internet come back and say I'm sorry right now at the same time. I don't have to do that. I don't. And if y'all can do that, if y'all can easily forgive, great, good. I can easily forgive too when it's sincere. But I'm not finna sit up
Hello.
here and play like I forgive somebody and I don't.
Nikki,
I'm not finna
the
do that.
comment cousin said, come back downstairs with them and read the room, baby, before you get
And
going.
let's get to the court because I think we need to put in a vote. Um, I think we need to put in a vote about this, and then I'll hear from the people. But I think we need to vote. Somebody get a
So I have a
poll.
question. Can I ask a question real quick before y'all
You sure
start voting
can,
so I can
Roman.
just
Let me get my
understand?
music together.
So my
And
question
Miss Lisa,
is,
can I be next? Because I just wanted to
damn,
say
can I
something.
ask a question? My question is, so if somebody apologizes to you, like this, what y'all talking about, right? So if somebody apologizes to it, you have to accept that apology. Is that basically what y'all saying?
That's what they're saying, but no, you don't have to accept it. I mean, if you feel in your heart that it's not true, then no, ma'am, you don't.
You
Oh, I
sure
feel
don't. I
A
think
too.
we being
Accept every
gaslit in
apology.
4K. I think there's people joining this panel that don't know nothing about this mess or this court or what happened. And now they're trying to tell Miss Netra how she's supposed to feel and what she's supposed to do. And they don't even know
Exactly.
what room they join, what's the topic, and what they're supposed to do in the comments or on the panel. That's what I think is going on. And I don't know what's happening, but I need the mods to
So
mod
this
and
is my
activate.
question, because if y'all have really been following Netra, and y'all have been, up on her platform, and y'all rock with her and stuff like this, just a quick little, y'all can run the comments if y'all want to, but if somebody or people have done y'all the way that people have done her, through all the things that have happened, within, I'm gonna give y'all like 6 months shit. It's probably more than that, but like 6 months. Would y'all be so easy to forgive because somebody said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't." Like, it's a lot that goes on with accepting an apology, y'all. Just because somebody say, "I'm sorry, I didn't know that," on that, I mean, because you still within that bothered me. You know what I'm saying? You did something to my spirit. So I'm just wondering, is that what y'all, just because somebody apologized? Glenn, who you talking to? Who you talking to, Glenn? Somebody find out who Glenn talking to. Because see, what you don't understand is, if you talking to me, Netra is my business. Because Netra's my friend.
Wait a minute, hold on,
She's
wait a
not a
minute.
content creator to me. You know what I'm saying? I know her on a personal level. Like, all the stuff that's going on this app, she know I don't rock like that. So when you ask or you say, mind your business, who you talking to, Glenn?
Who is Glenn? I don't see him. They already got him.
I don't know. I'm just wondering.
I don't see him.
I believe he's telling them
Good
people
evening. Good
what's
evening,
going on.
everyone. Is Miss Netra in the?
Okay, I mean, I'm just, yeah, she over there to the left.
I'm
I'm just
listening.
saying, like, is it really
I'm
that easy
listening.
to accept an apology when people have done you a certain type of way? Regardless if they come and they cry and they do whatever, and that you just supposed to accept it at that time? Just because they said it at that time? That's my question. Like, and it's funny because people are like, oh, you need to forgive. She apologized, woo, woo, woo. Well, damn. Can I grab that and try to take hold of that before I just be like, because truth be told, you don't know what's going to happen a month down from here. That's all I'm saying. Just because somebody come up and say, I'm sorry, okay, that's how you feel. Thank you for saying that. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to accept that. I was just wondering, is that what y'all doing? That's it.
Good
Right, Misha.
evening,
No, no,
Miss
no,
Netra.
no, 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 no.
Queen, it's
It's
on
not even
Queen
accepting
Jewel.
an
I want to
apology
hear what everybody got
for
to say so we can
you.
put our poll in.
You know what I'm saying? And because watch this. Me personally, it
I
wouldn't
could
even
have
be nothing
pressed
to
charges.
discuss. Like, because I know how to, I'm also not a content creator, you know what I'm saying? But I know how to move around. Like, if you have an ill feeling towards me, or if you've done something that bothers me, I don't even have to be in your space. And I would prefer for you not to be in mine. I don't need an apology from anybody. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
But this is something totally different because these people are all together, you know what I'm saying? And you want to try to get back together and get positive so people really can quit talking crazy about people and stuff. Like, but as far as just accepting an apology just because somebody said it, come on now, y'all. Y'all got to think
No,
outside
I
the
ain't trying to
damn
get
box.
back with everybody.
Because
Okay, so let's
if
move
it
on to
wasn't on
Queen
the app,
Jewel.
would you accept an apology? Like, make that shit make
She's still
sense.
going. Rover is upset, and I'm with her. Like, let's unpack this all the way.
It does need to be unpacked. Let me tell y'all something. I've been going through this shit a long time. A long time. Whether people believe it or not, some folks just getting here. It look like it's only been 2 months for y'all. But Miss Netra been going through this shit for a year. Some of it I'm
Man, tap
guilty
screen, please.
in.
Tap screen, please.
Some of it I'm guilty in. A lot of it I'm not. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. And to the ones that's been following me, I only started fighting back. Period. I was picked on for so damn long, so I only started fighting back. And now my fight back wear a wig in the road. You see how this shit work? Now I don't have no filter. You see how this shit work? Now I'm showing the world that it wasn't just your idea. You see how this shit paying out? But when I was saying leave me alone, nobody understood that. So now here I am in my wig and robe. Period. Sheila, no. Somebody done put a poll up. Queen Jewel, while they doing the poll, let me hear from you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Netra. Thank you for allowing me up. I wanted to add some commentary to what you were saying, and I understand how you feel. And I know that a lot of us have heard people say that you shouldn't make decisions while you're angry.
Right.
We say that. And then sometimes when we're emotional, so like when you at church and they pass out the collection plate, and then the music and the organ start playing, and the music and the shouting and all of that start happening, and then you start pouring into the collection plate because you're emotional, so you giving. They want you to be emotional so you can give more. Music make us emotional, right? We could be riding down the street and a certain song come on, and it might, say resurface a thought of a past flame or something that happened to you, and you might shed a tear, or you might get up and start dancing. So when it comes to emotions, sometimes we're moved on those emotions and we do not really mean much by it. Even when we angry, we say things, some of us, that we don't mean. And when we're real happy, you hear how they say, you real happy, you be at the bar talking about some, all drinks on me,
Mm-hmm.
So, and so there are times where we can be very emotional and we do things out of emotion, and they really don't have much credence to it. So I understand what you mean, but at the same time, Ms. Nitra, if certain people, especially like strangers or people you meet on the app, apologize, I don't think for the most part you can tell if many are sincere, because 9 times out of 10, based on what happened to you, you're not
Mm-hmm.
going to allow them in your space for you to even understand or see or
Facts.
waver, because when we see, they say usually when it comes to apology there's change. Well, that's what someone we know, we can identify with people we know and love, so that there we will be able to monitor if someone really mean that they are sorry or they apologize. So when somebody, like, I'm gonna say T, right, I think it took a lot from her, because she is a tough cookie on this app, even with
To
her post
some. To
and her
some.
ego.
Hold on. Tea time tough to some of y'all. She
T,
ain't
no,
tough to
no,
me.
T, the one
No,
you
she
said
talking about
apologize.
that $2
T,
lady.
not
Two
T
dollar
Oh,
tea.
I was finna say, I know
No, no,
that's
no,
your
I'm not
friend
talking
over
about
there,
T
but
time. I'm
baby,
talking
make it
about
clear
T.
we better get the teas. But ain't none of them tough. Heartbreak
I'm talking
ain't
about
tough.
T. I
Heartbreaker, okay, y'all get through, because
I'm almost
Heartbreaker,
done, Miss Nitra.
she
Let
ain't
me
tough either. She going
No,
through
what
some
I'm
shit.
saying is pride, people's pride. There's a difference between toughness. Let me restate that. Pride. When you're prideful, right, it's hard for a person to apologize. And if someone if she took the time to come up in front of people versus do it behind closed doors and apologize, I
Mm-hmm.
think that now that I'm not telling you what to do. This is just my commentary on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been watching her and I know who she is from TikTok. So I'm saying that for her, I feel like it takes a lot for her to do something like that. So I feel that she could be sincere with her apology, but we have to remember sometimes emotions can get the best of us. I've seen a few people apologize in one breath and tomorrow they back at it again. So I get what you're saying, but I'm just adding my commentary to what your
Yes.
topic is.
Okay, we appreciate it. This is deliberation. Somebody said what happened to court. We are in deliberation. We are getting ready for the verdict. Uh, hey, BFF, AK's up here. Then I want to hear from Proud Black and Jordan's mom. This is good to me. Y'all tap the screen. I should be at 500K. We
I
won.
just need I just need to know about the votes. Are we voting for if the apology is sincere, all four of
Yes.
them, or no? We need to do an individual votes,
Yeah, we are doing individual.
right? Because I don't believe Flora fan her apology wasn't
Who
serious.
who is Floor
Who was Flora
fan?
playing? Flora fanned
Who is Floor fan, girl?
abundantly.
Oh,
But Miss Nietzsche, real quick, Miss Nietzsche, then some people have the gift to persuade you. Some people have the voice and they can act it out. When you say, oh, someone sounded very sincere, some people have that gift. You're like, oh, she sounded so sincere, everything. Oh my gosh, she sounds sincere based on what you said. But that doesn't mean they're sincere because
Hey,
they have the
hey,
gift
Queen,
to
Queen,
sound sincere.
Queen, Queen. They apology was sincere, but I know where you're going at with this. They don't. So do not do this.
No, I'm just giving my commentary, but I'm dropping down. Thank you for
Yeah, come to the
providing my
comments.
little commentary. Thank you so much, Miss Netra. Carry
You're
on.
So
welcome,
watch this.
Queen
All
Jules.
y'all sitting up here saying and got these explanations like we ain't even gonna talk about the app no more. If you was to walk down the street and you know somebody in real life that you can reach out and you can touch, y'all gonna accept like that's gonna happen? Like that's cool? Like you gonna be like, yeah, okay, I
Oh, I'm
accept
not
your
finna be
apology.
doing no fight to break my fingernails.
I'm not
Oh,
no,
nobody
I'm
will
not
do no
talking about
fighting.
I'm not talking
People who
about
got stuff to
fighting.
lose go
I'm
around
talking
fighting.
about people outside the app. If someone has wronged you in some way outside, we ain't even talking about app content creators. We talking about in your personal life. If somebody has wronged you in your personal life, it's that easy to forgive? That's what
Child,
I'm
come on.
asking.
Yeah,
Is
you
it
asked
that
a good
easy to
question.
forgive somebody? But y'all come to the app and y'all be like, oh, well, yeah, they done cussed you out, called you out, and they talked about this, did this, and this, and now they want to come apologize. So if you outside this app and something like that happens, you just gonna be like, okay, it's great.
Child, they
I
know
don't
no.
like.
They want
That
people to be
depends on what
pushovers.
Listen
she
at
say.
Jericho talking
No,
about after she fight
that's a
him.
vague question. It's really not a vague question. If somebody disrespects you in any form and then turns around and say, "Oh, I'm sorry," are you easy to accept that? That's not a hard question. Like, are you easy to accept people apologizing to you, to wronging you for so long, and then keep doing it, and then say, "Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
Tell
mean,
they
we
sorry.
get into the
I
Forgive
TikTok
me.
think
I'm
no.
self
sorry."
proxy case. Well, I'm
I
trying to
think
get the votes in with this
I'm
because
just asking
we
questions.
got a couple of things we got to still talk about because we got to
Ro,
get into. I'm putting it on the flow today. This is on the flow, court,
Matter
because
Ro.
of
I
I
want to
fact,
get
think
into
I
I
the
know
think
what.
tea
Matter
time
of
because
fact,
see, this is where it get good.
I'm
Because
finna go.
some
Matter of
folk
fact,
that
let
rock
me
for
let
these
me.
folk
I
ain't
hear you,
gonna tell the
Black.
truth about them. They'll sit up. They gonna be ready. They'll be ready to leave the comment section here in a minute. So we gonna hear from Proud Joy's mom. Can we hear from Joy and then Proud stay here because I'm gonna ask you, can you be here on the next docket in a minute?
well, just let me say this real quick, Miss
Go
Joy's
ahead,
mom. I
sir.
don't mean to interrupt you. I just think that acceptance of apologies is given to those who you're willing to give grace to, right? And I also believe that, two or three things can be truthful at one time. Like some people, you have to believe who they are when they show you who they are.
Talk.
Okay?
You right.
So everybody don't deserve that graceful pass. Understand that. And what
mm-hmm.
I've learned just by watching people on this app, y'all throw up I love you, you my friend, forgive me like I breathe air.
You better.
And it don't have no substance about it. It don't have no substance about it. So I say, Miss Netra, do what you feel you need to do. If you don't feel like that was a sincere apology, you're warranted that. You know why? Because that's what happens when somebody do you wrong. They have to wait on you to see if you accept it or not.
That's right. This is good to me. Oh, that's good. Mm.
Right? So,
Right.
that's the chance that you take. You go out there and you wrong people, and hey, it's on that person whether or not they want to welcome you back and accept you. That's the chance you take for doing wrong. How about stop wronging people and doing people dirty, and you ain't got to worry about that.
This is good to me. This is good to me.
And
Jordan's
I
mom.
don't play with people that do me wrong. You do me wrong, you disrespect me. Like, look, you only get one chance to do that. Fuck an apology because you meant that shit when you did that shit.
The courtroom is thick today. The
That's
courtroom is
that's
thick.
just me. That's just how I move. And my job is to really protect my peace. And if what you're doing is affecting my peace, then no, I can't accept your apology.
Oh, so
Especially when I see you, especially when I see you doing it to other people. You turn right around and say, I'm sorry, but then you turn right around and you do that mess to other people. Like, y'all better pay attention to what people are doing. Action speaks louder than words every day of the week.
This is good to me. Tap the screen. Let's get up to 500K. Jordan's mom, it's on you. Hey, TYT, and then we're going to put the verdict in. I do want to put a poll up. I don't know who put the poll up, but I like to word it differently. I think so, traveling them downstairs. But that was good. Proud you got me over here stuck in deliberation in this corner. Jordan's mom.
Good afternoon, Your Honor, Your Majesty, Your Graciousness. If it please the court, could I request a sidebar, Your Honor?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Your Honor, with regard to the current information, I would ask that we have a continuance so that you could deliberate without due stress, and we could come back to this perhaps tomorrow for court.
This is good to me. Let's put a
Would
poll
that be a
up.
possibility, Your Honor? Because based upon, you know what I'm saying, previous precedent, you know what I'm saying, it has been determined that when the judge has an emotional attachment to the case, perhaps a delay is in order. So I would, if it would please the court, with all due respect, if we could continue this matter, allow the judge to deliberate, you know what I'm saying, after hours, and then when court resumes tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, we could have a vote after reconsideration, Your Honor. That is what I propose.
Oh God, y'all heard from Baylor Jordan. This is good to me. You hear me, Star? We need to get a poll up, and we need to have 3 options this time. Are we gonna do a continuation of this trial? Are we gonna vote on it? Let's get this thing in order. Y'all go ahead. Somebody get the poll up for me. Thank you, Jury Jordan, for coming up today. Pressure. I hope this here is good to y'all. Let's think about it. We got something to think about. Hold on. We need 3. Take that one down. New poll. I think I better go back to I probably need to go to the judge's corner. This was good to me. Judge, can y'all get a new poll up? Continuation for this case. Okay, I see it coming through. Let's vote, people. Let's vote. Let's vote.
You asking for continuation? How long this been going on?
This is good. It's good. I didn't know this trial here was going to be this hard. I told y'all. Oh, Lord. I did not know this one was going to be this hard.
What we voting for right now?
This one here hard, y'all. So it has been brought to the court's attention. Case number 4 on today's docket. Docket number reading 05082024. The poll was up. Did you not see it?
No,
We do have the vote in. It looks like that the community has come together with this, and it was a hard one. We do know it was hard. We had some of the key witnesses came in. They brought their Bibles with them. And it's hard when you got God in it. You hear me? We saw comments saying, if God can forgive, why can't we? No, I don't do sub-only lives because y'all that hang out with me is just as important as the ones that sub. You might have missed the ballot. Do we need to put up another one for the ones that didn't see it? We want to make sure.
I was pouring my wine. I definitely didn't.
You didn't see it? You don't get to vote upstairs. No. We got to go. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me get, because y'all know this is good to me. This is good to me. Hold on.
It's up now, y'all.
It's up now. Ain't no excuses. Get it together. This is here taking part of the judge's time. The next case is big. This is going to be good to me. It's in the left corner. Right here, you got 1 minute and 20 seconds.
The little
right
turquoise.
Here, it's a white clip with turquoise on it. Left corner. You ought to see it.
Y'all.
Let's
hurry.
This is good to me. Oh, some people, okay. You like the votes to come in here now with a balance. This is good to us. Yes, Hunter. Okay. We still got 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Get your votes in. Let's get them votes in.
If you've already voted, please tap the screen.
This is good to me. Okay. Okay. Let's bring it to the court's attention. Order in the courtroom. Order in the courtroom. I really get disappointed. Y'all be crowding these rooms and don't even participate, but start more shit than a lick bit. Now we have 354 people here. It says that only 85 voted. With those results, tap the screen 500K. 62.35% said that case number 4 needs to be continued. 37.65 said no, the buck stops here. We are fair here. Let it be brought to the court's attention that we have the bond on pause. As of right now, I'm signing this order today as a continuation. This one here is going to be a PA promise, a promise one. What's it called? The PA promise to appear.
Okay. Promise.
This is a promise to appear. We're going to try to get this together.
Wait, they saying it wouldn't let people vote. Wait, hold on, Judge. Hold on.
Oh, baby, I done signed this one.
Oh, she done signed it, y'all. Who this come from?
This, I done already signed this one. This one here, if you didn't get your vote in this time, court will be tomorrow, 12 noon. Okay? 12 noon, continuation, after the judge has sat on it. Because ain't nothing going to disturb my peace. I ain't got to sleep on this one. Ain't nothing going to disturb my sleep. You hear me? Promise to appear. All right, we got it. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Okay. The next case today, we need real jurors. Okay? This next case might get a little out of hand.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to read your comments.
We don't need people on this panel that's not going to be truthful.
It's good
Okay?
too.
This is good to me. The next case will be concerning Tea Time, Chef Foxy, Heartbreaker, and we'll touch a little bit on Mario. This next case is a good to me. I love y'all. We will be discussing who we shall no longer be platforming around TikTok. This is about to get good.
Oh, child.
I'm going to need juries, not jurors.
This
but
is
jury.
good to me, Miss Netra. Ooh, yes.
The mob should be able to vote.
Thank you.
It's getting hot in here. We're going to discuss in this next case what's good for the goose is damn near good for the whole yard. Okay? If we gonna run Mario off,
you better talk.
Hold on, and at your own damn risk.
Say it again, Miss Netra. Say it again.
If we gonna run Mario off for TikTok and from being mods, jumping in boxes because of his past that he served time for, that I get to now tell y'all to stop. Perfect opportunity.
Preach.
Since everybody want to be so involved, y'all ready?
Tap the
You
screen,
done
y'all.
your homework? This wig is wigging, ain't it?
Ain't it?
Purple.
And that gum is popping because I want some.
I am not here to make any excuses today for what Mario has done in his past. I'm not here to say what Mario done was right. Not here to say that. I got 3 boxes open. And if you ain't scared at a time and opportunity for it to be truthful, now is the time. Y'all want to run Miss Netra off over another man's past? Let's talk about his past. We will
Let me get my
also be discussing Heartbreaker's past and her present. Because Mario's past, we don't still hear about him. He not on the app stating he's collecting money, nor doing things. Y'all want to talk about it? Share the live. Here's the opportunity. Everybody wanted an interview with Miss Netra. I interview my damn self.
Light them all up.
I'm finna light the torch. Putting it on the flow in 2024. I will not be proceeding with this case until I get my boxes full with people that are not going to be a biased person.
Wait a minute.
I mean,
Hold on, baby.
unbiased people.
Hold on, Miss Netra. Because if you got an issue with her, why you here? Come on up. Come to the bar.
We'll talk to her after this case. We finna lay it out. All questions about the case will be answered at an appropriate time. This is enter at your own risk. Let's talk about case number 0508 2024. Give me a minute break. Get my breakfast in me. And I'll be back. We got 1 box to fill.
Can we tap the screen while she go ahead and get herself right?
This is the case of Tea Time, Chef Foxy, Heartbreaker,
Grown folks court. Yes, ma'am. She said that. I like that.
Now it's the time. Everybody wanted an interview with Miss Netra. It's my damn time. I interview myself. This ain't no beat up Mario moment either.
Tap the screen, guys. While she get herself together. Tap the screen, tap the screen, tap the screen. Child, for the grown people, you need to a glass of wine. Damn the popcorn.
Need it, Judge.
Say something. I just pulled up and I'm already. Matter of fact, before she even come back, let me go ahead and repost.
My glass about to be
Hey,
empty.
Kay, I might
Me
need to
too.
hear your question before this case gets started because I am not going to want any interruptions with this next case. I am tired of hearing Miss Netra be tied to an old case. Everybody want the story? I'm going to give you part of it. I can't give you his testimony, whether receipts or receipt. While everybody get themselves together, we going to go one more round because I am
Can
on
we
break.
turn these comments off so we can get these likes up to
Yeah.
400?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't
400K?
think y'all know I don't like my comments off. And you know I don't like subscribers only. But Since I
Y'all
am on
tap this
break,
screen to 400K.
Jerica, today is the day to let your hair down. Turn the comments off. We ain't
Come on.
finna play with them. We working on a million. Let your hair down. This we tired of it learning. At the end of the day gotta end, and it's gonna end with a bang.
Well, you
Here.
ain't give me them privileges, but you know what I'm saying? That's cool and all. But y'all stop coming and tap the
Objection.
screen.
I do not like my comments off. Y'all tap the screen because I do not like off my comments. I don't.
George's
Do
mama said
not.
objection.
Objection. We got an objection in the
We
room.
got objection.
We ain't even started. What is George Bob object?
All right. We got this. We got that for
You
George's mom
scrolling
said
to the
objection. Would you
right
like to
line.
take my spot?
Okay. I don't see them numbers moving, y'all. Them numbers ain't moving. Tap up, tap up.
We done got to that 400K. Let's go
I
ahead and keep
assume we
on
do
going,
have a
y'all. We
jury
Let's
still
keep
picked
waiting.
on
out.
going. Let's go.
We're going for 425 before we get started on this next case.
425. Let's get it, y'all. Strong arm
This
them
is the
tap.
last and final case of today. I will be, we have
Objection
an
twice.
objection. I do need to
Jordan's
get George
mom.
Mom up here for the objection because I do not want any interruptions for this next case. This case is very important to Miss Netra. I have been called and considered all kind of names on the internet. Today is the day for us to be able to disclose some of this case that is public records.
You need me to move down for Jordan's mom?
And then I will need you back as a juror. But
Okay.
no,
Mm-mm.
we need to make sure that the FOE family
Let's
stands
see.
down.
Okay.
Stand down.
And
Stand down.
let me tell you why. We know the story. The ones that stayed connected to Mario knows the story. All I need is my FOE family. Because even after this story, it's still going to be what it's going to be. But I would like to respectfully dismiss the FOE family from this trial. This case. And then everybody that's on this case has to come up. I need to make sure I ain't dealing with no heartbreakers or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. This is going to be a case that's going to be recorded and all that. Now, if
Well,
I
I'm
know
gonna
you
have to
really ain't got to
drop
turn your
down.
cameras on. Some of these folk mean. Some of these folk mean. But I think it should be some rules about this case. Hear me?
I'm
No,
gonna have to
George's mom
drop
is not on there.
down.
Y'all ain't fit George's mom. Hey, Rika,
Okay, I'm
thank
gonna
you for the
stand
free.
down.
Hey.
So, Jerica, I know y'all want to rule in this, but I want to hear, this is what I want from the FOE family. When this case is over, we need our voices heard. The ones that still love
Oh,
Omario.
the boxes became empty when you said
Because
cam up.
sometimes people just, look, we're going to say it with our chest on this case.
You step down.
We
You
saying
want
it
me to
with our
step down?
chest.
Mm-mm.
Are you not putting on
Okay.
sweet whooping? Uh-uh.
No. I said
Okay.
that the boxes became available when she said cam up.
Oh, y'all, it say by opinion. I don't know what I just did. I do want to hear from my FOE family after the case. Do y'all think that makes sense that the FOE family should not sit in on this trial? Not the ones that have sat around Mario. We on pictures with him and all that. We don't need to sit on this trial. This one here is deep. As much as I love you, Just, you got to drop downstairs to the comments and tap the screen.
I don't mind, babe. I
But don't
don't
go
mind.
to sleep because I need you back up after this.
I ain't going to see. I ain't going to sleep.
Okay.
So, Your Honor, I had the objection, and Your Honor, that was my objection. I felt like because of proximity and we don't want bias, you maybe they wouldn't sit as jurors at the moment.
That's right.
Also, this is really a public airing, not necessarily a trial, Your Honor. Is that not correct?
Correct, because he is not being sentenced here,
Right. So
nor is Heartbreaker.
yes, Your Honor. I just wanted to make that clarification. Also, I had a second objection, Your Honor, to turn up the comment section because we, the people, would like to have our voices heard, Your Honor. We shall tap, you know what I'm saying, as commanded, but we would like very much to be able to participate in the process, Your Honor. Respectfully.
Thank you, ma'am.
You are most welcome. Thank you, Your Honor.
This is good to me. This is good to me. So we have 3 empty chairs. If not, we're going to continue with the jurors that are here. And this is not a trial, but we will be voting. One of the votes will be if we're going to ask people not to be held in spaces, we're going to know why we're stating for them not to be held in spaces. We're going to talk about what is still going on. We're going to talk about what Mario showed y'all on this app, not what you later found out 20 years later. We're going to be grown. We're going to talk about how don't none of us know each other. Don't none of us know who our moderators are. But I bet you everybody get to see how heartbreak is. Let's talk. And we're going to be very respectful of my brother's privacy that y'all no longer get to see on this app. I'm sick of it. Exhibit A, the case of what we found out first, Heartbreaker. I would like the boxes full. Hey, I left a spinner night bag. The case of Heartbreaker in Black Chicago. We the people were witness to her coming to this app with a story about what happened. Some people was for it, some weren't. Some agreed, some didn't. Some couldn't believe it, some could. Since then, she has been allowed multiple space opportunities. Grab a heart, show some love, and welcome to the team. She has been allowed in boxes. She has been allowed to say she came to kill, steal, and to destroy. Y'all meet my teddy bear goal. I don't want them to tell me the goal wasn't achieved, because I like to beat my chest and say it with my chest too. This is good to me. A lot of us have sons, fathers, if you were born. Think everybody got a father. Whether he was good or bad, you got one. Whether you honor him or not, you got a daddy. Some of us have brothers. So a lot of people didn't believe the story that was put out there on them. Tea Time, Chef Foxy, and Crown and Miss Netra. I think we were the ones that was running the news you could use to sharpen your tools with, T-Bag. This is good to me. So it was a lot of chit chatter going around box to box. Nobody knew the real truth and a bunch of stuff. Chef Foxy was sharing information. Chef Foxy and Tea Time already knew what I came out with. And thank you. She couldn't stand none of us. She made videos of Chef Foxy with an extra stomach. Y'all remember that? She made all kind of content of them. She could not stand us. Tea Time and Crown them was being called victim blamers, and truth be told, Tea Time the reason why everybody's business get put out. The truth be told, Shy Riddle with Mr. Washington was tea time fault. She's very messy. Folk go to tea time in confinement, and she got to make a story out of it because y'all like her. She talked to the comment section so bad. If you less than 1,000, you don't know how to have a phone conversation. Let alone get in the damn box and talk because you ain't worth enough. She got subscribers over there that pay to subscribe. But you ain't got 1,000 followers, so bitch, you don't even know how to talk. I hate to see y'all on a real phone conversation, let alone you be in a box. Tap the screen. I'm working on my milli. 1 milli, 1 milli. A lot of people got a lot of respect for Tea Time. Because she been out here as long as y'all have. Are you here to be a juror? Hello? Box number 2, why are you here? Go tell it to somebody that care. Hi my ass. Hi downstairs. You can tap the screen while you're here. So Tea Time has a lot of favor out here because y'all been liking her for so long. And it's okay. But she's a very contradicting female. She tell people not to do what she do. Be strong all the time. Don't talk about it. But shit, we know almost half her business. Because she getting it out. Everybody took up for Heartbreaker later around the curve. Isn't it strange how Heartbreaker was so much content at one time and she was put out here to be a creature, but now we got a lullaby for her ass? Isn't that crazy? Let's get into the case. The day of discussion with Heartbreaker, we were all guilty. They pick and choose where the guilt really set in at. Tea Time told all AP business. All of it. It wasn't your business, but I'm going to tell you why I feel like Tea Time, because she was shocked that she didn't know from the beginning. Clock it, Netra. She felt like AP set up in her box for so long and AP owed her business. So you went and told the world. And I can even remember her telling Blasian's business. Tea Time. That baby family didn't want her to know, the world to know, that she was on a ventilator. But do y'all remember when Tea Time told that business? Oh, her excuse was, well, 2 people I already know, and I'm tired. Chef Foxy looked up at it and said, T, she told that girl business. Has anybody checked on Blasian to see if she's still on life support after Tea Time spilled that tea? But y'all sit over there and listen to her, and it's juice to y'all because y'all get a chance to go through the comment section and get a jump on Miss Netra train. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Or am I right or wrong? Oh, okay. Y'all better be glad it's a phone call. In fact, tap the screen while I take this very important call.
Silent. I think the comments talking to you. Yeah.
Did you say something, sweetheart?
They say to put up a green screen while you driving, Mama.
I'm not
Like,
driving.
yeah, but your background you moving, they won't notice the difference.
How
So
do
just
I
put
do
like
that? How do I do that?
I'm new, y'all. Y'all help her, please.
Please help me.
To,
Huh?
Wait, the camera. You see that icon that look like a camera?
Okay, so I see a mic, a multi-guest, a rose, a gift.
No. Click on yourself or click on
Okay,
the multi guest.
okay, I got the camera.
Okay. You see
Yeah, I see. I
okay.
think I do. Let me
Okay.
see.
It's gonna be the ones with the two green screen.
Oh, it has to be green.
No, no,
Oh,
no. You're gonna when you select it,
I
you can
did
see.
that one.
Okay, so you have your green
Just turn
screen
your
up.
camera off.
I know. I don't want my camera off though.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So yeah, we see a green screen. Is that a picture?
Okay, let me do it again.
We see it.
Okay, I'm looking for it. I'm going in a dead area almost.
I'm on the call, y'all, but it's important. So y'all just gotta tap the screen. When
They
I come
helping
back,
me,
God
Miss
at least be
Nietzsche.
at 600K. But y'all know I have to take these calls.
Come on, y'all. Let's get Miss Netra to 1 million tonight. Tap the
We
screens, like the
will. We
live,
gonna
share
get her
the
there. We gonna get her there.
live. Oh, okay, Miss Solomon, that's a good background because I think you just I don't think
Can
you
you
put up
see?
a green screen. I think you put up a filter.
Oh Lord, have mercy, Jason. Okay, I think I got it now.
Let's see. Yes, you got it. You doing
Okay, so how do I put my face on there though?
it. You turn your camera to face you, and then it'll just be your background.
Oh, okay, okay. So I
Pick out
go
a
back to
picture.
my thing.
You have to push save, okay?
Oh, okay, got it. Okay,
Now you don't even have a picture in the
thank
background.
you.
You just have a green screen.
Bless her
But
heart. Bless it.
that's
Bless
fine,
it.
Miss Solid. That's
Bless.
fine.
Y'all remember when the elders used to say, "Blessed be the name of the Lord." So I'm gonna pick back up where I left off. So Tea Time tell a bunch of people business, and people go to her in confinement. Okay. Uh-oh. I dropped my thing. Sorry, y'all, I dropped my thing. So with the situation with Heartbreaker, we ain't seen no change. Nothing. Everybody keep attaching me to Mario. They be calling, baby. They don't want me to get this out. You hear me? They don't want me to get. Can y'all hear me now? There's somebody calling the phone. Okay, so listen. So let's get into Mario's situation. Well, everybody keep attaching me to. Mario was a moderator here. I met Mario at the end of 2022. Grab a heart, show some love. When Mario became a moderator over here, I met the Mario I know. Not the Mario that y'all went up and dug up his past. That ain't who I met. Mario didn't come over here to tell us his past, nor did I do a background check on any moderator that I had. I didn't. I'll be guilty of that. So here come the story everybody been waiting on. Now, everything that I say here is here say, except for one thing. So Mario's baby that everybody keeps saying that he great, that's a lie. Y'all don't have to add insult to injury. That's the first thing I'm going to clean up and clear up. That man never ever did that to his child. Let's talk about the young man that was a father. Y'all say it's story time. I'm going to tell y'all what we knew and when we found out. At the end of last year, Mario had been here a year. Talking on the phone to him. We started out Team No Sleep. It was a whole nother crowd before I even got mixed up into this black talk. All my moderators was white. Y'all talk about the white tea people. Every mod I had was white. See, I was the only black cheerleader on the team, so I don't have a problem with white folk. I got white family members, so I don't have a problem with white folk. So I can go out and dance with the white people. You understand me? My granddaughter got a white mama. So I'm going to teach her how to respect the mother and not the color. Y'all get that in the morning. Period, Pooh. This is good to me. So when Mario got over here, I did not know Mario's past, nor did I ask him. At the end of last year, we were in the lives. And a white woman came through the live in the comments that I did not see. You know them comments that people be cussing me out about that you don't get to read them out? Because see, back then I used to have big lives where the comments was commenting. People was talking to one another. Good strength. And we got a message in the live. Hey, Becky. I didn't see it. And somebody came up in the box, there, believe it was, and said, Miss Netra, she had just become a mom. She said, did you see the messages? I hadn't seen them. So here I go scrolling up to see the messages. And Javon said, don't read the messages out loud. So I read the message, and somebody came through the live and called Mario a baby on a liver. And of course, I'm like, what is going on? So Mario leaves the live. There was an uproar. 300 and some people in the room, I believe. I don't know. There was some people here. Might have been 35. I don't know. Don't quote me on the number. Let's bring to the court's attention that we will strike and clear off the record the amount of people that was in the room. That's been a long time ago. Strike. So I open up the box. And I let the woman up in the platform. We probably could have got somewhere that night had she not done this. She was in the box they're keeping up in. She was like, did y'all know that this man unalived the baby? And I'm looking at her like, who are you? She said, you baby killers, you. So she started screaming at all of us. Now, mind you, we don't know what's going on. We don't know. Hey, DJ. So she couldn't control her emotions. And I dropped her out the live. Because I don't know what's going on. What is going on? So she hit me up on the inbox. She hit me up and she hit up another individual that I will not say the name. She wanted to talk.
You know what?
Right.
It's fine. I'm out of here. I'm wasting my time.
Please meet up.
What about
Chocolate, why are you here? Why are you here?
No one's gonna let you post bail, so you're going to.
Oh, I'm here to listen to the conversation and get some insight.
Are you gonna be a jury? Because if you don't know, like I don't know you, and
I
it's like
know.
follow you
We
back.
gonna get
But
to
if
know
you're
each
not
other.
going, how much have you heard?
I just tapped in. I'm just getting off work for the day. You want me to drop down till I get
I
to the
miss
grid?
much. You haven't
Okay.
missed much.
I don't know how to drop down, so can you drop
Yeah,
me
because
down?
I only want juries in the box that has been here from the beginning. So
I
we're
can
gonna have to
appreciate
ask
that.
you respectfully. One of the bailiffs is gonna get you to the back row. Come in the comments. Now where was it? All in the courtroom. Only people that was here from the beginning. We got 2 more boxes open. So where was I? It ain't good to y'all if y'all don't remember. Where was it?
Alan made a comment about someone
The
unaliving.
messages. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So in the middle of the night, Mario picture hit the internet. The same damn TikTok that he hit recently. Excuse me. He went viral. But let me show y'all the difference. He was on the white side of TikTok. The black people didn't have a story. Carmen downstairs, Mario went viral. The same stuff that y'all seeing now, we done been through this shit. So here come everybody late to the show. And they want to drag Miss Netra
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. That she go, whoever
Hold
she
on,
is.
Carmen, we in court. Hold on.
I'm
We'll
sorry,
let you
y'all.
be a juror. Because we haven't got to talk about this, so stay right there. Mario went viral. That night, Mario called. I said, Mario, what is going on? I said, they saying you unalive. A baby. So here's the story. Mario's baby was 2 months old. Not making no excuses. Mario was left with his baby. He worked 2 jobs. He was a young father. Yes, he was. Mario's baby was crying. And I don't think people realize that men get postpartum depression too. Y'all know the women that we give sympathy and we first to holler she got postpartum depression? Mario was trying to feed a baby. Mario baby wouldn't stop crying. He didn't know to go set the baby in the room and close the door or whatever y'all gotta do. Because that crying baby gonna stop in a minute. So Mario took his baby and said, what's wrong? Okay, moving forward. Mario's baby started acting funny. Mind you, I think Mario was 21. He's 40 something, or he might have been 23. He's in his 40s now with 2 more children. So Mario shook his baby twice. He did. And I'm not making no excuses. That night, Mario took his baby to the hospital in the same day. He shook the baby. When Mario got his baby to the hospital, they asked if anything had happened to his child. Mario told them, yes, I shook my baby. They called 911 on Mario. Mario was arrested. He had a wife and he went to jail. After that, Mario went through classes after he bonded out. The judge gave Mario something that he had to do every single week, almost day. He went to classes for anger management. He was given custody back of his child. When Mario got custody back of his child, Mario baby did have some brain damage from baby shaking syndrome. The baby ended up with a shunt. Let's move forward. Mario was in his child's life. The baby was almost 3 years old, and the baby was having a procedure done. During that procedure, the baby was given 3 doses of anesthesia. The baby woke up. Mario and his wife asked if we can stop. The baby was given anesthesia 3 times. So if any of you in the medical field, when a baby is unalived, there is going to be an investigation. When they done the investigation, the doctors said we wouldn't have been doing nothing to the baby had the baby not been shaken at 2 months old. A year later from that, Mario received a knock on his door from the FBI, and he was arrested for murder of Nathaniel. Mario went to court. Y'all wanted this story? I'm giving it to you. Mario went to court facing the death penalty. Almost 3 years later, this man had death staring him in the face. Or he could take a plea. And that plea, Mario said he was wrong for shaking his baby. Y'all don't think that man's sorry? He went to prison on a plea. He served his time. Just because y'all don't think he's sorry to the one that said no downstairs, you don't have to live with that every single day of your life. He do. I ain't no judge. I might have his wig on and his robe, but I cannot put Mario in heaven or hell. That man served his time. Years. For what his mistake was, not Miss Netra's. That baby was 2 months old. And it's not for me to judge him. And if y'all want to say it's Miss Netra's fault or whatever, all this narrative y'all put out there, hey, keep being my friend and friendly friend and do it. Period. He served his time. Yes, rest in peace, Nathaniel. Rest in peace. But I met the man after the mistake. I met the man after he asked for forgiveness for his sin. We get on this app and we see people unalive their children all the time. But y'all want me to be so pressed and hold this man accountable like I'm God? Imagine me every day beating him in his head about his past and got to lay down at night and answer to God and not y'all. Imagine that. Somebody said remove Becky. Becky, you must have been smoking in the screen. Can't do that. And whoever's in the comments with whatever, I've been that mother with kids back to back.
Doing the camera.
I've been that mother that had a crying baby, and my mama used to say, child, lay that child down. Ain't nothing wrong with that baby. You done fed that baby wet, ain't wet. You lay that baby down. I've been that mother that screamed at a baby to the top of the lungs like, what's wrong? Young. Not making no excuse. I never cursed my children. They got spankers. But I was never a cussing mama. I don't cuss in front of my grandkids. Don't do it. I don't. But at the end of the day, I am not God. When I met Mario, I met Mario. I love Mario. I miss Mario. I miss the man that I met, not the man 20 years ago. I didn't meet him. I didn't know the anger or whatever. I didn't know. I didn't know the mistake, Mario. Let me say that. So to those of y'all that don't know the story behind the story, we accepted him for who he is right now. And imagine going through something in life and don't have nobody. Imagine that. Some of us got some of the same type of relatives. Some of us have friends that have unalived their children. Some of us, at the end of the day, everybody got a skeleton somewhere. And let me also point this out in this one. This ain't no trial. But Mario's attorney was court appointed. Mario didn't have millions of dollars to get him off death row or to go from getting put on death row. Mario didn't have that kind of money. Do y'all know that the lawyer that represented the state against Mario was the lawyer that represented the NFL? Did y'all know that? I wish Talk was here. So can you imagine being sitting in court and you can't afford the lawyer that really can investigate 3 doses of anesthesia? Are there any nurses in the room? Can you imagine your 1.5-year-old child being given 3 doses of anesthesia? Anesthesia almost killed Curtis as a grown man. I got a friend that almost died from too much anesthesia. Thank you, Rick. Thank you. So back to Heartbreaker. I met Mario for the person he is now. Heartbreaker showing us who she is. She said last night she took $500. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I didn't get to get a screenshot. That was pretty. Her one of
Miss
the bloggers
Netra,
get
can
the
I
good
say
moment.
one thing? Are you gonna allow us to
Yeah,
like
y'all are
okay,
gonna give before we go.
okay,
Yes. Before I
okay.
put up a poll, because this one here is very serious. I sure appreciate it, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all even want to judge me, which I don't care, but I'm saying they have. Do you know how tough it was for that 1 week coming back with people thinking I didn't care? Do y'all know how tough that was? To come back over here with people going around this internet saying Miss Netra platform Mario after he did what he did. Y'all had me out here as the nurse. Y'all had me out here as the one that all this stuff. It was just ridiculous. Whole time, it wasn't my place to judge Mario. I'm not even judging Heartbreaker, but I'm saying let's talk about the right now person. Before everybody knew this about Mario, Mario was running his church platform. And I really am encouraging him to come back because at the end of the day, he can't run from it. He can't. If nobody wants to come back over here because y'all see Mario or y'all see him in the comments, and right now he ain't trying to come to the internet. But it's going to come a point in time when the man that I met is going to come back and he's going to want to be comfortable. Hey, I don't care. I need to love on people that love on me anyway. Because some of the folk that say they love me really don't. So that's my 2.2. I gave y'all, all of them I give you on Mario. Mario paid his bid. But the time Why not the state gave Mario back his child? So that let me know he showed some type of improvement. Mario called the police. Mario told the police or the hospital on himself. The hospital called the police. Mario did all that. He didn't say, oh, he fell out the crib, or, oh, he said, I shook my baby. That night, he told the truth. He went to jail. But why did the state give him back custody of his child? Why? Why? Why did the state return the baby? What questions do y'all have for Vegas? They had to see something in the man. Mario has 2 other children. Let me announce that. One of them, his son, his wife, when Mario went to prison, his wife gave that child up for adoption. But Mario still gets to see once a year by photo or telephone call that baby. He a grown man now almost. He grown. See, that's what I'm telling you. This child like 19, 20. Also, Mario has a daughter named Natalie that he had full custody of. That's 15. He loves his daughter. Period. Now listen, I done told the Mario story. Everybody been waiting. Some people said that you all were waiting for me to come out and show empathy and sorrow. I'm not fixing to get down on my hands and knees and throw snot and slobber over something a man had already done. If that baby up there just got harmed, you're going to see some tears and stuff. Mario, I'm not going to sit here and lie and pretend. Everybody that's attacking me, I bet you they ain't cry. I got the recording of the night they found out, not one tear. It was too much drag Miss Netra. Nobody was really concerned like we played, like we were so concerned. At that moment, it was attack Netra. But everybody's saying justice for Nathaniel. You know what? We done dealt with our situation. Just because America didn't get to see don't mean that it didn't happen. We're not going to constantly do cartwheels because America wants us to. We're loving on folk. So with that being said, I need to give y'all time to think about it. We don't want any quick answers. We don't want no quick answers. We want to go into deliberation. And I need to think about the question that I'm even going to propose. Because Mario already done his time. Mario is not on trial. No, it's heartbreaker. But the question of today is, since it hit on the black side of TikTok this time, how many times y'all done seen Mario over here? Not one. Now that y'all feel like y'all done ran him off, what else y'all want from Miss Netra? To run me off? T-Time keep playing that recording like what that gonna do? Because I said F them. Let me make this clear. Let the record clock this shit. Excuse me. If you don't know there from there and or from R, I don't need you or want you to understand fuck them from fuck him. Period, poo. I know what I said in the recording. And T-Time can stop playing it. It was 3 people talking. That is not one person. Stop spinning that narrative. Everybody know this raspy voice. I said to anybody that think we owe y'all an explanation, fuck them. They said I said F the baby. You know the difference in fuck them and fuck them. I don't owe y'all nothing. Mario don't owe y'all nothing. You're not getting nothing from over here. And nothing plus nothing is nothing. We love Mario. He served his bid. His time. That man is not going to keep reliving it. because y'all want to. I wish you'd have stayed on the white side of TikTok. Because unfortunately, when the black people get it, we don't know what to do with it. We sometimes just freaking fumble the damn ball. I'm going to give you all time to think about it while I think about what question I really have for y'all. Thank you all for being here. This is good to me. Welcome to Judge Trendsetter's courtroom. The mod can make the poll, but as you all see on this platform, nobody up here is a mod. Nobody up here has sat in spaces with Mario. So this will not be a voting of who likes Mario. But I would like to ask the question, should a man not be given a second chance? Should Mario continue to live in his past? Let me tell y'all something. Put this on your clocks. It's the difference to live in the past and to relive your past. It's a difference. It's a difference when you got to wake up every day and live in your past. When you got to remind yourself of the things that you've done. But it's a difference when you got to relive the past because of some folk that ain't even living in their past. You understand? So we're going to put a poll up after we hear from the panel. And the question is,
To pick them up.
should a man not be given another chance? Should Mario not be given another chance? Keeping up.
Ooh, this is deep. And it's a lot to take in. And as you were speaking about that, you know, I have my baby here and I do agree that he should, of course, be given a second chance. Because ye without sin cast the first stone. Sin is sin. And it's all according to a person's heart. You know, some people have heart and compassion and some don't. And me, I'm a very compassionate person, very loving person, very forgiving person. Sometimes too forgiving. But in this instance, I do think that he truly deserves a second chance, and I hope and pray that he is able to, you know, come back and people will have compassion, you know.
Bless you, baby.
Bless you, mama. So I'm just really at a loss, really, for real, for words, because this is my first time hearing the whole story, and it was just
I don't know, but I mean, we don't have the authority to judge anyone at the end of the day. So, if we want to, I don't want to bring church and the Bible, in it, but we're supposed to love each other. That's at the end of the day. Whether we do or don't, that's what we're commissioned to do, is to love one another. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. He does deserve a second chance, and we all do.
And
I'm sure.
somebody's saying a second chance from what? For him to
Miss
be able to walk around free and not be
Miss
judged
Nitra,
by man.
I hear an echo. Is that just me?
Yeah, because I don't hear no echo. I heard her
Okay,
clearly.
bring me back
Yeah.
up.
Okay, go down and come back because you
Okay.
were Carmen, let me hear from you, and y'all we gonna get 2 minutes. Should I put the people in the box so we gonna go over?
Yes.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me start it. Let me do showtime. Y'all hold on. Y'all excuse the invisible man in the back. Hold on. I'm gonna go on mute and we're gonna start showtime. It's gonna be 2 minutes. And really just compassion from people. Like, we know we ain't God. We know we can't wake up and put breath in his body. That's what we trying to tell y'all. See how that work? We trying to tell y'all we ain't got no breath to provide. But we do have compassion to lend while we got time to give it. Hold on, let me showtime.
Okay.
Okay, so let me end you. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on, let me get down here too. Keeping up, wrap up, confirm. Okay.
Good evening. Good evening. Well, see, here's the thing. I don't like the mob mentality. Should he be given a second chance? I serve a living God. So some people are ashamed. And when I say that, when we're ashamed, we'll say, well, we're not going to bring church in it. He that has sinned, let him cast the first stone. See, a lot of people want to be in these mob mentalities in these streets and bringing up people's past as if they back door is clean. It reminds me of the lady that had committed a sin of adultery, and the men wanted to cast stones, and Jesus came and picked up a rock. He said, he that has not sinned, throw a rock. They all have committed sin. All of them got dark secrets. Every last one of them. So, Shar got dark secrets, but you want to go in Diamond Show and try to humiliate Miss Netra. You think we weren't watching you? Don't you know that we know just because we're older doesn't mean that we're not wiser? And that's what the problem is. That man deserves to have peace. He has lost his child. Do you know what it is to lose a child? That's what's so sad about it. I had to go off camera because I lost my baby. I lost my son. And it's crazy. I've lost a baby that was coming out of my womb. And it's wild how y'all think on this app that y'all have some wicked thoughts about evil when you have a disagreement about somebody. It really shows how you get so wicked and casting these wicked things on people. And I'm sad that y'all feel like that, but that man has already repented for what he has done. See, while y'all throwing stones at him, God has already killed him. He's healed. That's why you don't see him. See, he's already healed. He's moved on. And when he comes back, he's going to be greater than he was before then. Greater. And God's only giving him rewards because he's forgiven him.
Hey y'all. Well, I want to say this. We all get on here and we judge each other without giving each other grace. If we live a perfect life, we don't commit sins, and if we don't have to repent for those sins that was committed. When it comes to life, I believe in redemption. I believe in repentance. And the fact is, a lot of shaken baby syndromes or shaken baby cases are done unintentionally. It's the same as when a mother go to bed and sleep next door to the baby, have the baby laying by 'em, and the mother wake up and the baby's unalive. It's an accident. When I worked for CPS, we had plenty of those cases as accidents. Not one case is the same. I lost a father. The nurse gave my father too much anesthesia. May he rest in peace. I sued. I'm not going around hating everyone or disrespecting people because of my trauma or what happened in my life. People get on this app and they trauma bond and then they stick together because they can't find friends in real life to hold their hands and to communicate with. So they go on the attack. They went after Mario because they could not attack Miss Netra. And those people showed that they was wrong, they childish. And if you look at their backgrounds, it's nothing for them to be running around talking about anybody. Start with the man in the mirror first before you try to judge someone else. Judge yourself. And if anybody on this app has not experienced life, let it be. Because we all gonna go through something that we all gonna need repentance and redemption from. We're not perfect. And that's my 2 cents.